Hello guys, welcome to the fifth section of data analytics in Excel series. Today I want to show you guys how to do some conditional formatting, which can come in handy when trying to visualize data from a table. Here you can see I've actually made some sample that we're going to be using for this exercise. So for the sheet 1 here, I said find the sales representative who generated revenue greater than 11,000. So here we have some sales representatives, and this is revenue generated for a quarterly of the year from July to December. So I'll just select the revenues, then I'll go to conditional formatting, then I can come to this highlight sales rules here. I'll go to greater than. So and here I can go in and pass in the criteria, which says 11,000. So here I can also choose what kind of color I want. I can start to say green field with dark green text, or choose any kind of particular color I want. And once I hit OK, that will be applied. So this is how you can visualize some visualizations from a table. Let's go ahead and start another example. Here we say format cells using 3-color scale. So if you want to apply 3-color scale on this particular table here, I'll come to my home, and what I'll do is I'll go to new rules. Let's just go to new rules, and here you can see there are so many kind of rules here. But if you come to the first one and you come down to this format all cells based on their values, you see it's on 2-color scales. So let's select 3-color scale. So here you can see on this value here, we have the lowest value, we take the red sign, which means it's very low. Then the midpoint, the minimum we take red, the midpoint we take a yellow color, then the maximum value we take a green color. So once I hit OK, that should be applied on this particular table here. And I can also manage it. I can also manage these particular rules. If I come to conditional formatting again and I come to manage the rules, you will see the rule that has been applied there, and this is the rule. So I can come here and actually edit the rule and change what kind of color I want to be the red, or maybe this red is too harsh, or maybe don't want to use any kind of color at all that you want to use. Then you see the preview of the color on how it's going to look like down here. So that's how you can also visualize this table here using a 3-color scale. So let's see another example. Another example here say show green if the revenue above is average, and yellow if the revenue below is average. Say show green if revenue is above average, and yellow if the revenue is below average. That's what it means. So I'm going to actually highlight these, and I'll come to my conditional formatting again. So here what I can do here is I can come to this manage rule here, and what I will do here is I can go to this format says based on this third rule here, which say format only value that are above or below average. So once I do that, let's do for the first one, and is that, of course, let's go for the first one, and the first one is above. Let's do for the above. So we are going to go ahead and format the color. You can see here preview, there is no format set. So I can come here. It's supposed to use green. Let's use green, right? So let's use green if it's above. And once I hit OK, let me apply that. And these are the values that are above average. So let's go ahead and do for the second one, which is supposed to say yellow if they are below average. So I'll come to conditional formatting again. I'll create a new rule for it, and I'll come to this fourth rule here, and here I want to select below average, and I'll format it, and let's choose something that looks like yellow, something like this, kind of orange, I don't know. So let's just apply it. So this is how you can also format or visualize data from a table. So let's go to the fourth example. Here you say we should find the top 10 and the bottom 10. There are actually two ways. I like creating rows for my visual on a table, but there's actually a function here which says top and bottom rows, which you can just go and choose top item and bottom item, and that should be done. Or you can just come here and come to this rule here and come to this third one which is top and bottom. And what did you say? You say format the top 10 and the bottom 10. So I can just come here and choose, let's just choose the same, something similar to that. I'll choose blue for that, and let this be my top, and I'll hit OK, and this is my top. And my bottom revenue, I'm going to come again and let's apply another row. So new row. So here I'm going to come to this top or bottom again, but here I want it to be bottom. I want to look about this is you can actually edit this rank on depending on whatever preference you prefer. Let's just choose yellow here and see. But let me just choose red. It's just so bottom. So this is how you can also do that. So let's look at another example again. And here you say we should apply data bars. So you can as well apply data bars on the whole revenue, or you can apply it on a particular single column. So here, if I come to data bars here, I can go ahead and apply it like this, and it will show how it increase or decrease per sales representative for the month. Or I can just go and apply it to a single column. Let me select for this first column here, and let's see how they were able to generate their revenue for the first month of sales. And there is it for each particular user, how they were able to make their own, each particular sales representative, how they were able to make their own revenue for the first quarter of the year. So that's that. Another one here is the last one we're going to do here is say show if the revenue is increasing, stable, or decreasing using icons. So if I come and select this here, I want to show you the revenue is increasing, decreasing, or using icons. So actually, first of all let's add a color scale first that will show the mean, median. I want 3 color scale. Actually, let me just go to these ones here. Let me just add a new row. That would take 3 color scale. Then from there we can do mean, median, right? So let's apply the color first. So now we have mean, median. So we have the minimum, median, and the max. That's what I'm trying to say. So now let's go and add if it's increased using the icons. So here you can see we have icons set here. I like using these because it's very easy to identify. So here you can see the ones on green have an arrow going up, and the ones on red something pointing down, and same thing with the ones on yellow, which are stable. So I think this actually answers the question. So that's how you can do that. I'm going to drop this particular workbook here in the description. You can go ahead, download it and practice it, and try to practice every other conditional formatting function that is here. The highlight cells, future, the top button, you can try all of them here the color scale, you can try any of them here. You can even create a rule for it. You can manage the rule. Just try to play around with it and see how that works for you. It's actually very nice if you want to do some icon, or you want to use some data bars, or you want to actually show the highest and the mean, or you want to actually show if the revenue is average or below average. You want to do some color scale formatting on your table, or actually you are giving a particular range of data to actually filter out and show on the table. Conditional formatting can come in handy, and it's very, very nice. I don't want to bore you so long. For this section of the video, that will be all. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. For this video, that will be all. Thank you for watching. Stay blessed.